Alright lads, so today we got even more news this time around outside the game. This was data mined by, I believe, both Heken and Soldeck. Shout out to those lads, and it is currently already on a BBS simulator. We're going to go check out the 3 new resurrected characters, in this case Tesla, LUPPI, and also NELLIEL. Very strange choices resurrecting these characters right now. Now, we knew there was going to be a resurrection batch at the end of the month since they do that for the anniversary. I was assuming Quincy Ichigo would be a part of that. It doesn't look like that's going to be the case, but we still have 2 months celebrating the 7th anniversary, so the anniversary isn't going anywhere anytime soon. We still have a while to go, and Ichigo can still definitely get his resurrection. What is strange though is that they decided to do these 3 characters. This skips like 7 banners, and it ain't even like a special banner, so I have no idea why they decided to resurrect them right now, but here we are. So let's talk about it. So obviously they are on screen right now. I actually haven't even seen what they can do, so I don't know what resurrection they do get, but looking at the characters, Tesla, the thing about Tesla is that he is a strong attack damage soul trait. Now, kind of funny because the last, maybe 2 resurrections ago when we had Ginjo, I did say that there aren't that many sad strong attack characters left to do that are going to get resurrected. Most of them aren't going to get resurrected just yet, but then it turns out that the last 3 resurrection batches has included a technique character with strong attack damage. Ginjo got full stam, Grimmjow got recharge, so what is this Tesla going to get? Now, I would love for him to get full stamina so we can complete the trio of having 3 full stam and strong attack damage links, but I just don't see that happening. We literally just got it at the same time too. We also just got a recharge link, so I don't think Tesla is going to get that. I could see him maybe getting stamina recovery, just mainly because he has a shield, and that's really about it. A lot of shield characters nowadays do get that when it comes to the resurrections. I'm not sure if all of them get that, but that's definitely a possibility. Otherwise, I'm not really sure what I entirely want with this particular character. Looking at skills though, he does have Bruiser, Devastation, Frenzy, Long Reach, Poison Duration, Sprinter +1, and also Weaken Attack. So in this case, he does have 7 skills, so potentially not even going to pick up a single new skill, maybe an increase on something, because that is the unfortunate situation that we are about to enter going into some of these new characters, is that most of them are going to have 7 skills, and are they just going to get nothing? Because the standard of what K-Labs do when it comes to resurrections is that if they have 7 skills, they get nothing. If they have 6, they normally pick up Bruiser or Berserker and they call it a day. So definitely need to see some type of change regarding resurrections on K-Labs' end if they want to make some of these characters exciting, because if they start picking up nothing, then there's going to be no point of even getting resurrected. But we're not going to complain because it obviously is always at the end of the day. So, looking at his resurrection soul tree, it is Lacerate duration. Ooh, that is, unfortunate. Unfortunate. So, you know me, I do like these soul traits where it's like strong attack damage, strong attack recharge with a status element duration, because it could be very useful in Guild Quest. In this case, Drain duration and also Lacerate are very useless because the places you would use those type of links, in Guild Quest for example, there are no pools to have Lacerate. So this right here is a bit iffy. Lacerate realistically is only ever seen in maybe a Sankamon, and even then it's easily avoidable. Maybe Arena, but you have to be using him to get this Lacerate duration. So, in my opinion, quite a mediocre link. Looking at his soul tree though, does he get anything? I believe he got a 10% bruiser increase, a 10% increase on his devastation, and that's really about it. So unfortunately, a very, very bad resurrection, as resurrections do go. Not really a good soul trait. Minimal upgrades because he already had 7 skills. Not really too impressed. Let's move on to the next character, which is LUPPI. Very strange to see LUPPI getting a resurrection, because it doesn't feel like these characters came out long ago, but they did. They've been out for a couple years now. So looking at LUPPI, he is a 12% recharge soul trait. So of course, full stamina damage or strong attack damage here would be the best case scenario. Lucky for him, how many skills does he have? He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has 6 skills, most likely going to pick up Berserker here. So maybe he's not going to get strong attack damage, but he could. If he does, that's going to be a 36% increase on his strong attack damage, which definitely isn't making better. Not really going to be too much, and he does pick up paralyzed enemies damage. And he also does pick up damage to paralyzed enemies in Arena. Important to note, because if they do have a skill here, and they potentially could pick that up when they're resurrection, they're not going to. Best example I can give, and it's a very rare example, I don't think it's going to happen all too much, is the tag team Retsu. If you don't have Debilitator, when you get resurrected, you pick up Debilitator. In her case, she only has it in Arena, so she never got it with a resurrection, which technically made her worse. So, not really sure what I want with this particular character. Of course, Sad or Full Stam would be good as a second soul trait. I just feel like they're going to cuck him. I don't entirely know. Let's see. So, looking at his resurrection soul trait, he got Paralysis duration, minus 55%. I'm going to hold out on calling that good or bad. I'm going to check if those links exist in this game, because it's not entirely the worst thing out there. I do like that. Looking at his soul tree, what does he pick up? Does he just get a 20% Berserker? He did. Okay. So paralysis duration and also 20% Berserker. That's decent. That's decent. Again, he hits harder. It's what you expect of a resurrection like this nowadays. But is this trait good? Let's check. Alright, so I think it's a good link. I think it's a good link. As I mentioned with Tesla, these links like this are actually very good, and there's not that many out there. I mean, look at the options here. You have the old White Day version of Byakuya, a character that isn't really put into banners nowadays, so you do have a premium option that you can still pull, and this is a useful link. I could definitely see the usage of it. At the same time, if you want it, you can use both Byakuya and LUPPI now to get full paralysis immunity and also the 24% recharge, which is basically the bare minimum you want with two links, right? I do like this because what it means in some IT content, for example, let's say there's paralysis pools on the floor, your character isn't immune to paralysis, where you can give them a bonus ability, 55% paralysis duration, and then you can also use this link, get the recharge, and also now the full immunity. So I do like this link. I don't think it's bad. It's useful in Guild Quest, useful in Inheritance Trials. I think it's a good link if you do decide to use it in the way it's supposed to be used. Most people definitely don't get most usage out of these links, but I definitely see the usage of this personally, so I wouldn't say it's a bad link. And last up, we have NELLIEL. Please save this resurrection batch, because this is like, it's kind of on the poorer side if I'm being honest. So, looking at her skills, she has a Bruiser plus 20%, 2-second Debilitator, 40% Devastation, Frenzy, Sprinter, and also Weakened Defense. A clear missing skill here is the 20% Berserker, so she's most likely going to pick that up. As for a soul trait, since she is a 12% recharge, you would love for her to pick up either 16% full stamina damage or 16% strong attack damage. Anything else is going to be a tad bit disappointing. What did she get for the soul trait? She got the 60% sad. At least there's actually a light at the end of the tunnel, and we actually did a good job ending off of her. That's going to be a good link. Again, it's a premium option too. I would have preferred full stamp, but definitely can't complain about this. I need to check how many links of these do exist. I can't remember if there's a lot of them right now, but still, more premium options of strong attack damage and recharge is always a great combination. Pretty much one of the best ones you can ask for, and it also makes her better too. She also then does pick up the 20% Berserker, so now she's got a 36% increase on her strong attack damage, and she's quite old, I will say, but you know what, even nowadays, she definitely still does have a usage in Senkamon. I mean, you've seen my videos, I posted how to beat every Senkamon stage, or any boss stage that doesn't have any immunities without the perfect character, and we do use characters like this, because the whole thing is that she has like a lot of hits on her strong attacks, and has a pretty good chance of inflicting burn, and she just kind of cheeses through the boss stages, so that extra 36% sad definitely does go a long way. I occasionally use her for Senkamon, so I think she's decent. I think she's decent now. Not really a character you're going to use all too often, but definitely can be used if you really want to. At the very least, she is ORBS, so with these 3 new characters, we are getting 225 ORBS in time for part 1 and 2 of the anniversary. These are going to come out around the 27th or 28th of July, so they aren't coming out just yet, but those ORBS you will be able to get and either use them on part 2 or part 1 of the anniversary in terms of the banners. And looking at our main characters that have both strong attack damage and recharge, you can see here that we now have 4 options. All of them are premium, so good job on that, Caleb. It's always nice to have these kind of options. And we now officially have our 3rd recharge, more recharge than strong attack damage, because personally for me, I prefer to have more recharge over sad. So in this case, Shinji, while it's true that he is offering the 25% sad, which is obviously more than 60%, you are losing on that extra 2% recharge. But at the same time, it really doesn't matter because Rose kind of balances it out. So if you use Rose, Okiura, and also Shinji, you're getting the normal 36% recharge. So it really doesn't matter too much. But again, good combination soul trait. Nice to have more options, especially if you are someone that is lacking some of these characters, as they are quite old and very rarely do you get chances to pull them. So I'm definitely happy to have more options like this. And we now have our 3rd link that offers more recharge than sad. But either way, both of them are great. All the 4 links here are amazing and definitely worth using or picking up. So with that said, lads, that was the video for today, just checking out the 3 new resurrectable characters. Again, a bit on the iffy side. I don't think any of the character upgrades are that great. Only one of them, or 2 of them, I guess, are good links. One of them's quite mediocre, which is a bit unfortunate, because Tesla's not too bad. I mean, he's still definitely usable. Had he picked up recharge, he actually would have been significantly better. But at the end of the day, the most important part is that we are getting those 225 orbs in time for the anniversary, or while the anniversary banners are going on. Having a look at our characters, I want to just point out the fact that they did skip quite a few banners. Now, obviously, forgetting 1,000 Year Blood War, that is going to eventually happen when the anime starts to air in October. There's no point doing them now, so that's why they're not doing it. As you can see here, the next banner was supposed to be Orihime, Jackie, and also Yukio. 3 good characters that are still definitely not usable nowadays, but Resurrection can save them, especially in Orihime's case, as she could pick up Flurry. That was supposed to be the next banner, but they skipped that. They skipped this banner. They also skipped Halloween and did Spirit Society instead, which is very weird. They skipped the Sergeant banner, the Power Aizen banner. Obviously, they aren't doing Quincy Ichigo just yet. Skipped New Year's and went straight to this banner. So, very, very weird situation that we have right now, where they just, for some reason, no reason whatsoever almost, skipped 7 banners just to do them. Not really sure why. It's not like this banner was really exciting. Had they skipped and done Weekend and Toshiro and Ikaku, that would have been exciting, and that would have been a massive surprise, but they kind of just skipped to a random banner, not even an exciting one at that, so not really sure why they did do that. I think I would have preferred if Orihime got a resurrection, because again, she's most likely going to pick up Flurry, and that will make her good in Guild Quest. But regardless of that, lads, that was the video for today. Hope you lads did enjoy it. In the comments below, let me know what you lads think of these resurrections, and I'll see you lads next time. Peace.